Kaylah, there is a saying that goes, only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is loved under the condition of what he can provide. But I don't believe that's true. Maybe I'm the exception to the rule, but the love that you give to me, I'm certain is unconditional. The way that you love me and care for others is something that I've truly never seen. I've watched your heart break into pieces for people that you don't even know. I think that that's one of the most special things about the person that you are. It's your personality, and your personality is something that's always been inspiring to me. It's something I've always looked up to you for, and it's the reason I'm the man that I am today. When I say that I owe you everything that I am, I truly mean that. I wouldn't be half the man that I am today without you. And during the time that you've helped me become who I am, I've learned that your grace is more than I will ever deserve. There are so many things that I love about you, but your smile is something that I love the most. Seeing your smile brings me a feeling of peace that I don't get from anything else. Not from deer hunting, not from fishing, not from the sunset or the sunrise. Nothing brings me peace the way that your happiness does. I promise to never take these things for granted. I promise that I will always give you the same unconditional love that you give me. And I promise to view every failed situation where I may have disappointed you as an opportunity to better myself for our marriage. I vow to always treat your heart with gentleness and with grace. I vow to always allow you space to grow, and I promise to do that with you. And I promise to let you buy as many different kinds of bags as you want. I've done my best today to explain my love to you, but just know that there are only two people that will ever understand my love for you, and that's God and I.
Tyler, we have been together long enough for you to know just how indecisive I am, how I never know what to wear, what to eat, or what movie to watch. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. I make my mind up and the next day I change it, but what I really want you to know from this is that you truly were the easiest decision I have ever made in my life. These past 5 years with you have been the best years of my life, and I can only imagine what the next 50 will look like. You are patient and kind, and I hate to admit it, but you are pretty funny. You can always find a way to make me laugh, even if it's the very last thing I want to do. You are optimistic in times where I can't seem to find the light, and you are incredibly selfless. Truthfully, the most selfless man I have ever met. You never have to think about putting me first. You drop everything when I need you, and you go out of your way to make my life easier, even when it's an inconvenience for you. You can fix just about anything from an engine all the way to a heavy heart on a bad day. I can't thank you enough for loving me the way you do. Your love truly is unconditional. Thank you for reaching for my hand when I am lost and for holding my head high when I feel like giving up. Thank you for being my rock, my best friend, and for always being my biggest supporter. But most importantly, thank you for loving me and teaching me how to love me too. I have prayed for you my entire life, and I can confidently say you are worth every single prayer. I can't promise that this marriage thing is always going to be easy. I can almost guarantee you it won't. I can't promise that I will always be the perfect wife and never have an attitude, and I can't promise that there will always be blue skies ahead. But what I can promise you is that when the blue skies fade and the gray clouds come over, I will always choose you. I promise to lift you on the days you find yourself dragging through. I promise to pray for you and with you through every obstacle life throws at us. I promise to always cherish the good days and to cheers a cold busch light with you on the bad days. I promise to always remind you of your potential because you have shown me so much more than what you can see. I promise to always be your best friend, to have your back and to always be on your team. I promise to always have a love that even after we've been married a decade, people will look at us and guess that we're newlyweds. I promise to love every version of you that each chapter of our lives brings. And lastly, I promise to never forget how great of a gift it is to have your love. I know this life is so short and it's gonna go by quick, but I promise to build a love that lasts forever. I pray 50 years from now, we are standing in front of our children and grandchildren, looking back on the last 50 years and remembering all the fun we had along the way. I can't tell you what the years ahead will hold or even tomorrow, but I can promise you that you'll never have to face it alone. My last promise to you is that I won't end these vows today. Rather, I will continue to make promises to you all the days of my life.
Kaylah, this ring is a symbol of my commitment
to you as your husband,
to you as your husband,
Tyler, this ring is a symbol of my commitment
to you as your wife,
to you as your wife. Is that right?
Yep.
Yep. And now, having heard you make these pledges of your affection and take these vows for each other in the exchange of rings, I now pronounce you husband and wife, no longer two, but one. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, you may kiss your bride.
Trying to jam 10 plus years of memories into one short speech is rather difficult. But my favorite memory with Tyler was October 6th of 2022. Just a normal day until Tyler texted me and asked if I could help him out with something, so I called him. Little did I know, Tyler was going to ask me to pick up the engagement ring he bought Kaylah because he wasn't too sure how to hide it and keep it a secret from her. When Tyler and Kaylah started dating, I thought what most of us guys always think, well, we're not going to see much of him anymore. But boy, was I wrong. Kaylah has not only became one of my best friends, but my little sister. Kaylah is one of the most genuine, big-hearted, funny, smart, and selfless people I have ever met. I'm honored to have been asked to be a part of your guys' big day. I'm even more honored to have you both as best friends to go through life with and watch each other grow and accomplish goals that we set out to accomplish.
Kaylah, you've always been like a sister to me, someone I've always looked up to, can always rely on, and most importantly, laugh with. Out of everyone I know, Kaylah has always had the biggest heart. Kaylah only knew Tyler for about 3 weeks before he broke his hip jumping off of a rope swing. Hardly knowing him at the time, Kaylah stood by Tyler's side at the hospital and helped him all throughout his recovery. Just one example to show how selfless, compassionate, and caring Kaylah is. She's there for anyone and everyone, regardless of who you are and how well she knows you. When I first met Tyler, I noticed how outgoing he was and what a good sense of humor he had. As I've gotten to know Tyler better, it has become so apparent how much he loves and adores Kaylah. He has always put her first and is willing to do anything for her. I am so thankful that Jesus brought you two together. I truly could not ask for a better person to marry my best friend. I am so extremely happy for you both, and I cannot wait to see what God has in store for your future.
Kaylah, there are so many amazing things about you, and I love them all, but one of my favorites is how whenever I need you, you are there for me instantly. You have been there through it all and helped me overcome so many things that you might not even know. I know not a lot of people get to say they have an amazing sister, but I'm so thankful to say that God brought me into this world to one. I'm so happy that you were able to meet the guy of your dreams and someone who completes you as a person. Tyler, I'm proud to say that I have the best brother-in-law out there. Since day one, I have always recognized you as part of the family. I knew you were going to be one to take on my sister's life by eventually marrying her. I love you both, and I cannot wait to see what you guys will accomplish together.